of innovative formulation. She was graduated from Vaidyaratnam Ayurveda College, Taikatasheri, Thrissur, and did post-graduation diploma in Dravyaguna Vijnanam from Government Ayurveda College, Trivandrum. She has a 35 years experience. She is a retired district medical officer, ISM Department of Ayush, Kerala. She was a former state quality consultant, quality control ASU drugs and medicinal plants, National Ayush Mission, former special officer in research and development, Aushadhi, Thrissur. She was honored with Order of Merit Gold Coach Award and Emerging India Health Category Silver Award, Coach Group New Delhi for the Community Healthcare Intervention Program of National Ayush Mission, Dhanvantari Award Best Doctor Award Kerala State 2017 category for the contribution to treatment and research field in Ayurveda, Saktayam Award for Best Researcher in ISM Department, Clean Office Award of Shujitwa Mission, Kannur. I kindly request ma'am to lead the seminar.
Thank you very much. I would like to thank SFRA for giving me a chance to address you. My topic is on innovative formulations. In the forenoon session, I think that you have so many best classes on sports Ayurveda, and the matter given to me is innovative formulations. Considering my experiences in the research and development program in Aushadhi as well as in ISM department, I am very, with pleasure, I would like to share my some knowledges I have gathered from this system to you. I remember my colleagues in ISM department, Dr. N.V. Srivals, Dr. Jayan, Dr. Suresh Kumar, Dr. P.R. Jaya, Dr. Pillai, then ISM directors. So many people are very much interested in sports Ayurveda research program. And initially, I had an experience with the Department of ISM department in the research, Ayurveda research team art. And fortunately, I had a chance to work with the SARC, that is State Sports Ayurveda Research Cell in ISM department. And during my tenure in Thrissur as a DMO, I got a chance to work with the SARC cell as well as the KISAR, Kerala Institute for Sports Ayurveda Research. And with all the experiences I myself gathered from this experience, these activities, I would like to share to you some valuable points on the innovative formulations. Sports Ayurveda focus on physical fitness, performance, prevention and management of sports injuries. You know, during the pre-event session, on-field session, post-event event management, it is done through the principles and practices prescribed in Ayurveda. And let me see the SWOT analysis on this. After that, we could develop this innovative formulations. What is the strength of Ayurveda in this segment? It is doctrine of fundamental principles, diagnostic tools, treatment protocols based on Ashtanga Ayurveda. During my tenure in Thrissur, we developed a protocol for the sports Ayurveda based on this Ashtanga Ayurveda, that segments. And our strength is mainly on prevention, rehabilitation, formulations and applications, and expertise. And we are having unique treatment procedures like Panchakarma and Bandhanakarmas, massaging techniques like that. Then what are the weaknesses? Limited emergency medicine. In sports Ayurveda, emergency medicines are of very high importance. Then lack of clinical documentation. from my experience, it is noticed that so many activities are going on in sports Ayurveda, but the proper documentation is not yet done properly, not yet done. So it is a gap in our documentation program, and proper courses focusing on Ayur sports. But recently, School of Research in Ayurveda, Fundamental Research in Ayurveda, has developed a syllabus for sports Ayurveda. I think that's it is it started that next year onwards. Fortunately, I got a chance to go through the syllabus, and based on that syllabus, I have taken some points from that particular syllabus too in my this paper. And lack of sportsman spirit in action. Everywhere it is, sportsman spirit is not there in our actions. Then lack of policies regarding this sports Ayurveda implementation in our segment. What are the opportunities? When we go through the opportunities, that's SWOT analysis. The opportunities are of high concentration. That is development of event-based protocols and diet, development and research in new drug delivery system, development of supportive aids in physiotherapy, sports cosmetics, and sports psychology, development of unique dietary pattern in sports nutrition, event-based, like Dhatu Samrakshanam, etc., based on the sports nutrition calendar. Technology transfer from CFTRA Mysore. Central Food Technology Research Institute, Mysore, they have developed so many food patterns. So some food patterns we could hire from, we could purchase from them, and we could implement in our compositions. Then capacity building programs for policymakers, sports authorities, coaches, and athletes. In our Ayur Sports program, SARC program, we have done that kind of activities for sports authorities, coaches, and athletes as a part of its outreach activities. Then the threats, regulatory issues regarding the licensing issues for drugs, FSSAI drugs for nutrition, FDA cosmetic licenses, etc. Then lack of documentation and product validation. That is why we are afraid about this, afraid of this doping mechanism. Because if we are having the process product validation that the Shumulanishram is not containing any steroids, if we validate it and it is documented, it will be the supportive. So it will be supportive for the product validation program. Then concepts. We have some concepts. This I have taken from our the syllabus of this fundamental principles in sports Ayurveda. This our Panchabhuta Siddhanta Tridosha, knowledge on Asti Sandhi, Marma Sharira, then treatment principles like Bahya Abhendra, Sattva Vijaya, Panchakarma, Rasayana, etc. And I have included Agada Tantra, Balaji Gulsa, Shalya Tantra, Bandhana Vidhi, parasurgical practice. Everything is related with this sports Ayurveda. Then Manasika Arogyam, Swastha Vrta, nutrition, exercises, code of ethics, and a range of practices of single drugs and formulations. This is the major area of my presentation. Sports pharmacology. If you analyze the sports pharmacology, we would see this Debaniyam, Jivaniyam, Brahmaniyam, Sandhaniyam, Balyam, Hridyam, Ojasyam, Trishna Nigraham, Shobhaharam, Shramaharam, Shida Prashamanam, Daha Prashamanam, Angamarda Prashamanam, Shula Prashamanam, Shonida Stabanam, Vedana Stabanam, Sapnya Stabanam, Rekta Prasadanam, Vayastabanam, Methyam, and Rasayanam. These are the common sports pharmacology seen. Then, what are the sources? We are having our own compositions for the management of various disorders, diseases, conditions. Everything is there. We have so many that compositions are having various indications. If we analyze the philosophy of these compositions and effectiveness from our clinical experience, we could develop a very unique segment for the management of sports injuries, as well as its post-event management and preparedness. It's based on this Ekaushadis, Vargas, Ganas, Yogas, Anubhuta Yogas or applications, then pharmaceutical modification practices. This purpose of innovation, my text is innovative formulations. So based on the pharmaceutical modification, and what is the purpose of innovation? It is to come up with the new ideas and technologies that increase productivity and generate greater output and value with the same input. These innovations could be done in classical formulations, procedures too, then applications. Some in our application, this kinesiology, we could it is possible to develop some medicated tapes could be used in the kinesiology. Then here comes the new drug delivery system. What is the method by which a drug is delivered can have a significant effect on its efficacy. For example, I have selected this Nagaradi labor because I have done I had an opportunity to guide a student from Parashanikadava, and it was based on a hydrogel based out of this Nagaradi labor. Its input, the lead is traditional product Nagaradi labor churnam plus the juice of tender coconut rind for Abhigadaja Shopam. The management of Abhigadaja Shopam, it is applied. The process adopted is hydrogel technology. Output was user-friendly, cost-effective Nagaradi hydrogel. It was practiced in the sports medicine division of Kannur Ayurveda district hospital, and we got a very good result in that particular composition. And the Nagaradi, the usage of Nagaradi, if you put it in our practices, if we mix it with this tender coconut rind juice, we should take 10 gram or 15 gram or 20 gram for the application. If we analyze, if we prepare this into the Nagaradi gel form, this hydrogel form, the percentage of Nagaradi will be reduced, but its activity is more in a minimal dose itself. New drug delivery, relative terminologies. So technology upgradation should be there. Then modification, it is a terminology. Then reformulation. Reformulation means the process of altering composition to improve the product's health profile. Combination, we are having permutation combinations with so many additives or some other combination of one or two drugs. Then repurposing, this is done by modifying a product to fit a new use or by using the product in a new way. It is, for example, Vaishvanara Churnam. Vaishvanara Churnam, it is mentioned in the management of digestive disorders, isn't it? So it could be in our practice in palliative care, we developed a suppository made out of this Vaishvanara Churna. And it was very good result. For this, Vaishvanara Churna was combined with this jaggery and prepared a varti, and that rectal suppository was done. And it is practiced in palliative care, where this habitual constipation is there, then manual bowel evacuations should be done. At that places, we provided this varti, and we got a very good result in this. That is Vaishvanara Churna made into a varti. It is made into a suppository, and it is practiced in palliative care. That's for the management of constipation. So this is repurposing of some compositions. The new drug development, here we require the interdisciplinary approach, because we need the support of pharmacy, my biotechnology, or my biochemistry, or like that. So many interdisciplinary practices we should have. Then translational research. Here, some translations of our procedures into a modern, with the support of this modern technology, we will analyze and propagate our compositions or our practices in a user-friendly or in a translational mode. Then drug research methodology. Here, the advantage is new drug development based on traditional pharmaceutical principles and practices, user-friendly presentations, handy operations, cost effectiveness, targeted approach, minimum dose at maximum efficacy. It's the advantage of this new formulation, new drug delivery mechanisms, and how it is designed. Here, the selection of the component is of very important. Then component quality, its a ratio. Then method, if you prepare the product, if you are preparing a water in oil preparation, what should be the control points? Like that, so many control points are with this kind of modification practices. Then process time, fuel, then temperature, then dosage form, which dosage form we require, the mode and time of administration, what are the vehicles to be followed, then selection of technology, which kind of technology we should take, then product presentation, how it is presented. Innovation in formulations. This is these are the segments that pharmaceutical products or dosage forms, nutraceutical products, cosmeceutical products. This could be taken from classical compositions or user-friendly modification, new design and development. These are required in the innovation steps. This is the Nagaradi Lepa Churna in the form of a herbal hydrogel. This is a translate. This is translation research. This is translated. That particular churna is translated into gel form. And our program is also a translation. That is this sports Ayurveda. We are creating a new product that is sports Ayurveda. This is kind of reformulation too. We are reformulating Ayurveda to sports Ayurveda. Then Konnaila Kadagadi labum, it was done as a water soluble cream. It is a label, Keke labum of Avashidhi. Amardutrin Kasha, one of my colleague, Dr. Sridarshan from Medical Officer ISM, he has done a rectal suppository Amardutrin Kashaya as an antipyretic drug. Then Vaishvana Suna suppository, I have told you about that. Then Kamadukhairasam, oral liquid syrup from effect of Kamadukhairasa. It's a value-added product modification of Kamadukhairasa. Then which are the possible dosage forms to be followed, to be handled in this sports Ayurveda? Tablets, kind of tablets, our existing tablets could be around, manually rolled tablets could be made into tablet form, punch tablet form, then capsules, then kashayas are converting to kashaya to tablet. That is 15 ml kashaya is equal to 2 tablets. Like that, we should keep our activities, that procedure, and that should be given 30 minutes before the food, because the disintegration time should be restricted under 30 minutes. More than 30 minutes, its action will not be properly done. So that kind of control points we should adapt there. Then chewable tablets, lozenges, soft gel capsules, effervescent tablets. Ashtachurna could be made into effervescent tablet. Like that, sublingual nanofilm. One of my students, she is doing nanofilm and antacid. In modern medicine, nanofilm is provided, antacid. Disposable tablets, internal and external. Recently, we got information on bath bomb. Bath bomb. Saji, do you know about bath bomb? So it is a disposable tablet form. So 15 to 20 gram will be the dose. So it is put in the boiling water. We are not having enough time to prepare this the water for this bathing. That is avagaha, for avagaha or for bathing, some medicated bath bathing water, that is it is not prepared. So this is a new form. The avagaha products could be made into a bath bomb. That bomb could be made, put in this bathtub having this hot water. So it will disperse easily, slowly, and the water will get medicated like that. Some recently we got an idea like this regarding this bath bomb. So then dispersible tablets, then granules, syrup, suspension, lotion, liniments, water-soluble topical applications, transdermal patches, or plain plasters. This is the major thing we could adopt in this sports medicine. Sprays, hydrogel, emulgel, microemulsion, cream, gel, polymerized gel. Polymerized gel means once one polymer chemistry engineer approached Aushadhi. And he was having one or two gels from turmeric, then the juice of this Haridra, and juice of the Kashaya for Raktajana. He has made some gels. And he came there and asked me why we are not, why don't we prepare a gel from this Dhanandaran Kashayam? Dhanandaran Kashayam, that could be used as the base for the micro massaging in physiotherapy. Micro massaging. So that, but he cannot, he was not able to prepare the gel from Dhanandaran Kashayam because it is having starch. Dhanandaran Kashayam is having starch, that is Seva Kola Kulatha is there. So the starch is having high level starch. So the Dhanandaran Kashaya cannot be made into a gel. That was his query. So like that, so many polymerization techniques in the polymer chemistry could be adopted here for the preparation of gel. But we are having gel as base. That is normal gels as base. Then ointments, balm, inhalers, suppository, dental cons, paste, gargles, mouthwash, plasters, medicated tapes, like that. Then here, proper novel drug delivery, water-based external applications, hydrogel. In sports Ayurveda, water-soluble creams, spray, oil-based soft gel capsules with the potentiating methods. Then ointments, creams, emulgels, liniments, spray, herbal transdermal patches, creams, pain plasters, bandages, suppositories, powder sachets, sublingual drops, tabs, these nanofilms, phytoslab, phyto-POP. That could be done with this Tudindapala, phytoslab. Phyto-POP could be done with Elonishadi lepum. It is having this Tudindapala. I'm not remembering its botanical source, but some studies are done in Tripuntra Ayurveda College regarding its pharmacognostical assessment. Then cold packs. Morivenna, the juice of Morivenna leaves could be made into cold pack. Cold pack is frequently used in sports medicine. Then dietetics, the Nutri-bars, Nutri-balls, noodles, granules, microfine powders, health drinks, fruit drinks, soup. These are coming under this dietetics. We are having Sevika in our system, isn't it? One dietetic form is Sevika. That could be made into noodles. We are having so many patya, this Odana, like that, so many patyapatyas given in our system. For why should we, why we are not thinking about a noodle? Noodles could be developed based on our system. Then hydrogel. For hydrogel, we could analyze this Kumari, Nagaradi lebam, Kolakulathadi, Kottam Chukati. Kolakulathadi is applied in Vipugadi and Dhani Amla. So Amla product is there. It is aqueous. It is aqueous media. So hydrogel, it will be a very good composition. Kottam Chukadi. Kottam Chukadi could be applied in Dhanyamlam or in Kanjigam or in Chinjaswarasam or like that. So many various types of media vehicles could be analyzed and that could be incorporated in the preparation of this hydrogel. Then Murivenna leaves could be made into hydrogel. So, but some lipid medium is required for some compositions because that is for some dry skin, lipid medium is required. Then shigru juice, idinil, kilimaram, Commiphora caudata. It is a very good composition. Then hydrogel. Hydrogel, the composition, carbopol, gelling agent, pH regulator. These are the content of hydrogel. TDP2. Here, okra gum, Arabic kundirikam, shigru bijam. Shigru bijam is moringa gum. Moringa gum. Moringa gum could be used. Moringa gum is also an analgesic and anti-inflammatory drug. Moringa gum. Moringa bijam. Transdermal patches, Narayana Thailam, Kanjiga Arkam, Marmavatta, Chenjilli egg white, Rasnadi Churna, Marmavatta, Saintha egg white, CTS. It is very good combination in CTS, carpal tunnel syndrome. Elanishadi lebum, especially in the bala, could be made into transdermal patches. Then liniments, ointments, balm spray, Paranadagiri. It is a very good liniment. It is having this anti-inflammatory action, because its composition is made out of this the juice of nimbu and the juice of nisha. Nimbu plus nisha in a lipid medium will act as a very good anti-inflammatory composition. Sports nutrition is coming. Here, what is the importance of nutrition that you know about it? It's optimal performance, fast discovery and mental clarity, injury prevention, healthy living. Then guideline in Ayurveda, avoid medogara ahara, abhishendya ahara, add belly ahara, special diet for mamsa and asti, proper management of agni. Ideal sports diet, it should be agni dibana, stodha shuddhikara, vada nulomana, balya, ojokara and manasharira anugulagara. Selected paniyas, Kharjuradi Mandham. In our during our sports Ayurveda exhibition, we have developed this Kharjuradi Mandham. Drakshadi Toyam, Shadanga Toyam, Shishira Panagam. It is mentioned in Bhaishya Ragnavali, Surya Khadam, sunstroke. So here sunstroke is sunscreen ointment is required in sports Ayurveda, sports events, and this kind of sunstroke we should attend that area too. Shishira Panaga, it's a very good composition. It is mentioned in Surya Khada Jigisa in Bhaishya Ragnavali. Guluchadi Toyam, Amalavarga compositions Panagam, Chinja Panagam, Nimbu Panagam like Manda Peya, Naligerodaga, Kshiravarga, Nimbu Ardraga Panag. Kshiravarga here, the probiotics, the role of probiotics should be attended. Then nutrition basics. How nutrition can affect athletes' performance, that should be assessed. What type of diet you should be on during the training season? What you should eat before, during, and after competition? How to maintain a proper hydration? These are the major nutritional basics of sports nutrition. Then very good nutrition is essential to preserve build muscle, maintain healthy bones, maximize oxygen support and use, repair existing cells and create new tissue, maintain optimal fluid and electrolyte balance, and provide energy. Here is a calendar. Based on this calendar, we have ISN department have developed a sports calendar for nutrition among these sports students. That was related to Sports Council. We had a very good interaction with Kerala State Sports Council, and ISN department developed a calendar for the nutritional calendar for this sports person. And it was based on conditioning, training, pre-event, during event, and post-event. Then suggested formulations as nutrition for diet, the product drug cum diet that could be analyzed regarding the Samrada Prasham. This Prasham model is very good for this sports person. If you analyze the structure of Amrita Prasham, you could see various types of fruits, juice of fruits, that is juice of Datri, juice of Vidari, and the fruits, various types of fruits like this almonds, plantain, then badam, various types of fruits, and it is having a fat media, it is having a protein media, it is made of the mamsarasam, and it is basis ghee, and it is having the various types of phenolic content from the composition of this kashaya, and overall it is a balanced diet. Prasha means balanced diet. You could see also it is in the Chavana Prashan too. Then Vidaryadi Lekham, Kushmanda Rasayanam. It could be made into cookies. One of my students, she's doing cookies on this Kushmanda Rasayanam. This Narasimha Rasayanam. It is mentioned in Rasayana Pragarana, but its efficacy is in sports medicine. Ashwagandha preparations, various Ashwagandha preparation, Jeevaniya Ganam. Laksharasam. For Urakshada, we are having Laksharasam. Laksha, the churnam, as Palkashaya, this medicated milk. Kshirapaga, various types of Kshirapaga. Ajamamsa Rasayana. Tila Prayogam. Tilam is a very good single drug for sports person. Then Gandhadailam. Gandha is made out of various tedious processes of tila, and it is prepared as Gandha. Then various avartana, patyahara kalpana. In the case of avartana, we have observed one thing, that if you are going over this up to 50 or 60 avartana, the long fatty acids we could see. But after this 50 or 60 avartana, it will change into short chain fatty acids. That short chain fatty acids are antioxidants. It could be utilized in the chronic inflammatory conditions. That's why Shirabala 101 avartana is managed for, it's proposed for the management of chronic inflammations, because it is having it is rich in short chain fatty acids. Then Patyahara Kalpana, Patyahara Kalpana, Rasala is there, Panagam is there, Veshavaram, some snacks we could provide. Then Krisara, Payasam, Tarpanam. Tarpanam is a very good composition for this sports person. It is a Ahara Rupam, Paniyam, Mamsarasam, Sevika, Modagam like. Then user-friendly food patterns, candy. We could develop some candies based on this gooseberry or draksha, like that. Nutribars, like this. What is the latest Nutribar? Not Snickers, Fuse. Fuse is the latest Nutribar, isn't it? Like that, so many Nutribars we could develop. Nutriballs. We have developed Nutriballs for these students. Granules, tea bags, powders, malt-based health drinks, noodles, muffles. These are the new user-friendly food patterns. Sports cosmetics. Here, mainly skincare products. Skin damage, isn't it? For swimmers or gymnastics, aesthetic cosmetics are preferred. That's for gymnastics. Then swimmers, some aesthetic makeups are there. Then just for the protection and prevention during this pre-event, during exercises, and during event and post events. Sunscreen and UV protection, cosmeceuticals, dermatological disorders adjunct to prescription medicines. Some insects bites. So we could link into Agatha Tantra. Then personal hygiene, cleansing formulations, skincare with regard to pH value, moisture content, and cleansing capacity. These are the three criteria we should think of this regarding this skincare products. Then cleansing products. For regular body cleansing, mild emollient rich body washes more than moisturizing. Emollient, that will be more moisturizing. Daily skincare, moisturizing emollient cream or lotion containing a lipid system to rehydrate and restore the dry skin. Here comes our Thaila preparations. Then product design, some product designs, creams. Creams are semi-solid emulsions of oil and water. These are the information regarding creams. And water in oil creams are more moisturizing. Then creams work better in skin condition because they evaporate much quickly than ointments. Most people use cream or dry skin because they spread easier and tend to feel soothing. Then oil in water. These are the structure of a oil water type emulsion. Here, the medicated oil will be the oil part, and water, that could be medicament portion. That could be juices or juice of this durva, or juice of hibiscus, and juice of turmeric, like that, or kashaya prepared out of eladiganam or manjishtadi, like that. That could be compositions could be developed. Then water in oil creams is the base. Here the ointments, major medicinal properties through thoroughly mixed with a suitable base. Then this is the hydrocarbon basis ointment. It is having various, the ingredients are taken from modern pharmacy, and as Ayurvedic part is, that is our choice. Then shampoo, then soap, then liniment, then pain balm, liniment to pain gel. It's a very good composition now. Then hydrogel, the hydrogel composition. And one of my friend, Dr. Sharad Chandran, he is a professor in Kannur Medical College Pharmacy. He has developed one transdermal patch having the methanolic extract of leaves Moringa oleifera. Methanolic extract, it is there. And he has developed a transdermal patch, and it's a paper he has presented. And I took that. I have given only an information that the juice of moringa is effective in soft tissue injury, but he has translated it into TD patch. That's the result. This is repurposing. Then, dear young minds, focus on solutions, not on our weakness. Energize your thoughts with the strength of Ayurveda in sports medicine. Research on novel drug delivery system and propagate and document. Tap the possibilities of the propagation for Ayur sports nationally, internationally. Enrich our wisdom by adding sports Ayurveda, that is Krida Ayurveda, as 9th Anka plus Ashtanga plus 1. It is the essence of Ashtanga, but could be considered as the 9th Anga, Navanga of Ayurveda. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
I kindly request Dr. Sutikumar KB, Chairman of Ayush Sports, to honor Dr. Sheela with a memento as a token of her gratitude for her valuable time and presence in the School of Fundamental Research of Ayurveda as a part of the national seminar in conjunction with the 75th Independence Day celebrations.
Thank you for this lovely presentation. And one thing I forgot. There's one of my friend, Mrs. Saji, is there. He's the brain behind the composition of Aushadhi for a sprain. There's a sprays developed out of this ISM composition. The composition is from ISM, but it's innovation in Aushadhi. It is done in Aushadhi with myself, Dr. Josti Paigada, and Dr. Lija Putur. We were the team, and with the help of the inputs from Mrs. Saji Jose has supported us, helped us to develop 3 products of Aushadhi, that is pain spray for the Abhyanga, and spray for on-field management, and special labor for soft tissue injury. And I thank Dr. Ramakumari Madam, Dr. Anida Jacob, and our Sports Ayurveda Research Cell people, and Dr. Matthew, he's one of my best friend. And these people are giving me so many advices to develop this kind of thought process in Sports Ayurveda. Thank you once again. Thank you all.